Hello, Aries. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot with your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of May 9th through the 15th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and help support my channel. Now, Aries, as you already know, these are general readings, not one-on-one readings, and will not resonate with everyone. So let's take a look at the cards that you received for this week. First card, Major Arcana card, Justice. Next, the 10 of Inspiration. And Major Arcana card, The Awakening. And the Queen of Emotions. Okay. Well, Aries, there's a very strong connection in regards to your intuition. And if you meditate on a daily basis, you're going to feel a difference, a stronger connection, more awareness, helping you, guiding you. And also helping you to eliminate any obstacles or things that have been standing in your way for you to be moving forward. So it's really pretty much like hearing the call, and it could certainly come in many different forms. You could get where you have like an ear ringing, and of course a lot of people just dismiss that. But that is source. That is angelic communication coming through. And depending on which ear it's in, or both, can have different meanings. It could be that something really captures your attention, almost like if you had like a hummingbird flying right in front of your face. It's fluttering all about. You definitely take notice. Again, there's a message there for you. So there's something of this nature, whether it's a feeling you get or possibly something you see or possibly repetitive numbers. There's definitely where you're reaching a higher intuitive level this week, which is helping you, guiding you in the right direction. So with that being said, let's take a look at each of your cards. Your first card here is a Major Arcana card. Justice. And also, this is like a bookend card, and you happen to have another Major Arcana card on the other end, Awakening. So very much some change coming in, and it's changing what's in the middle here, the 10 of Inspiration. And we'll get to the meaning of that card as well, but very intuitive energy coming in this week, so listen. So first, the Major Arcana card, Justice. Pretty much a card of saying things are going to work out as they were meant to be. Possibly could be something that's coming to an end that you're not going to understand why, but it's going to be part of your journey. This is a card of cause and effect, being responsible for your choices, your actions. It can represent consequences, your ethics, karma. And what we're looking at here is this individual is really perplexed, asking herself if she's done the right thing. Does she feel proud of her actions? Has she been honest and fair? Does she walk with integrity? Has she acted in alignment with her heart and values? An indication here, in the beginning, there is choice. In the middle, there is justice, law, and karma. And in the end, we meet our own hearts with clarity. So there could be something that's happening this week, clearing the way for the path that you were meant to be on. And there might be something coming to an end, or it's clearing out, you might say. That's the phrase. Something's clearing out, almost like getting out of your way so that you find your balance and get yourself back on the right path, so to speak. Now, the Justice card also can represent some kind of legal action, possibly a court case, possibly maybe some sort of documents being signed. But the biggest thing that I pick up with the Justice card here, Aries, is that everything is going to fall into place just as it was meant to be. So fate. So once again, you have to just kind of trust in the universe, in source, as you're being guided on this journey. And it might not make sense to you. There might be something that's being eliminated this week. Could be a job, where you live, a relationship. Something's being eliminated to where I almost feel it's putting you back on the path you were meant to be on. The number 11 of the Justice, of course, reduces down to 2, which is when two forces come together. Has to do with union, balance, harmony. But 2 is the number of the sacral chakra, and it's bringing in change. As something needs to be like back in balance as it was meant to be. That's what keeps coming through. So let's pull a clarifying card for this Justice. The King of Cups. Well, King of Cups represents counsel of some sort. So it could be an attorney. It could be a mentor, a family member that you go to for advice, almost like a father figure. This is someone that would be just very emotionally mature, a good listener, a very good counselor or advisor. So it's someone of that nature might be who you turn to this week in regards to a matter at hand. Absolutely something that you're involved with or dealing with, but there's closure here. This is an energy of closure, getting you back on track as you were meant to be. That keeps coming through. Next, the 10 of Inspiration, which is very much like the 10 of Wands. This is an uphill battle. This is something that's been possibly difficult that you've been working towards, trying to reach, like the goal, the end, and you are almost there, Aries. Certainly, this is something in regards to like a lot of responsibilities, burdens, maybe too much on your plate. So it could be specifically in regards to your work environment, what you do for a living, or it could be something in the home environment. But the nice thing about the 10 of Inspiration is the number 10 numerology, where it is about to come to an end. So you just have to have a little bit further to go, as your Justice card here is wrapping things up for you. And now this card, this energy, will also be coming to an end. It's making way for something new to come into your life, what you were meant to do or be. So possibly for some Aries, if you, for some reason, either left a job or the place closed, you got laid off, or you just simply lost your job, your cards here are indicating you're destined for something else. So a good time to think about, what is it you'd really like to be doing? Now, if this is in regards to a relationship, you're not going to see why something has come to an end. You're not going to realize it till much later. But there's going to be somebody new just around the corner, Aries. But you have to complete this energy, this cycle, this phase first, and then you'll get on the path that you were meant to be on. So let's pull a clarifying card for this 10 of Inspiration. The 2 of Pentacles. Well, I'm kind of picking up a couple of things with the 2 of Pentacles. First, it is Pentacles. It could have to do with your money, your finances. Definitely an indication that you might be leaving however you're making your money right now, and you're going towards something you were meant to do. Something is going to appear, show up for you, possibly a new job or a second source of income. 2 of Pentacles is juggling a lot, which is what the 10 of Inspiration is all about. A lot of responsibilities and things thrown at you, and that's going to be coming to an end. And this Two of Pentacles is indicating you're going to be following the money. You're going to go where you need to go to earn the money that you need. Now, the Two of Pentacles in regards to relationships can mean that you are just trying to juggle everything and keeping everything balanced. The give and take in the relationship might not have been very balanced at all, and the other person could have been doing all the taking and you were doing all the giving. You might have been always doing what they wanted to do. So there's an energy here of getting your balance back and letting that person go. Now, your last card here, your other bookend, Major Arcana card, is awakening, knowing you're destined for something else, knowing that there's something better. Certainly could be a better job, a better person to spend your life with, a better circumstance or situation than what you're currently in. Could pertain to where you're living. There is certainly a better place for you. And that's what the awakening card, it's hearing that call, feeling that, just a very intuitive pull in a certain direction. Now, for some of you, you're going to be facing the music based on you're going to be like seeing the truth, the clarity. You're going to see what you need to do and where you need to go. So yeah, definitely a card of the clarity coming through. You're going to feel like you just know the direction and where you should be headed and with whom. Awakening is some drastic change taking place in your life, Aries. It is releasing something that like no longer serves a purpose to you. So it's kind of being in a transition this week, but it's about tuning into your higher calling to learn where to go to next. So pay attention to what you feel. You should be, pay attention to what you feel you should be doing, where you should be going, who you should be with. And again, there's just this increased awareness, intuitiveness this week coming in. And again, with this number 20, numerology, we're talking about the number 2, having that right balance, and then the 0 amplifies that energy. So it is something that's pulling you, calling you, guiding you to where it is you were meant to be, or what you were meant to do, or who you were meant to be with. It is a general reading, so I'm trying to cover like all the directions this energy can go in. So let's pull a clarifying card, see if we get some additional information. And sorry if you're catching some of this background noise outside. I don't know if you can hear that, but this microphone picks up a lot with everything closed. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Definitely an indication here of something being presented to you, like put right in front of you. You're being made aware of it, and you have to take action, as this Ace of Wands is whatever you feel passionate about. Like whatever you feel you're, like you have a calling for, your life purpose, your journey. So definitely something new coming in this week. And it's up to you, Aries, to grab it and take advantage. Now, your overall energy for the week ahead is the Queen of Emotions, better known as the Queen of Cups. A very intuitive energy is around you this entire week. So a good indication to listen to what your intuition is telling you, even if it doesn't make sense to you, because it's trying to guide you in the right direction in regards to your life purpose, your life journey. This is how you feel, your emotions. Most likely very heightened this week, Aries. And that could be due to possibly what might be eliminated from your life. You have feelings in regards to that. And then also the direction you're being shown you should go in. A lot of mixed feelings because you're uncertain. But you need to trust in your intuition and source energy, which never steers you wrong. Very positive energy, the direction that you should be going in, Aries. Next, let's take a look at your oracle cards and your fortune for the week ahead. And you have Touch the Sky. Your crystal for the week, Oakenite. And your fortune for the week, Candle. All right, let's go back to your oracle message for the week ahead. Touch the Sky. This is almost like the Hermit card energy, where you're really going off by yourself, meditating, being alone with your thoughts, really investigating what your intuition is telling you. Just look at all the birds here. Lots of messages, signs, and signals coming in. And there's even a bird on her shoulder, really trying to whisper into your ear. So if some of you really get that ear ringing, look it up, depending on which ear it is, your left or right ear. She's really keeping connected to the outside world. She's got this long braid, so not wanting to totally get engrossed. But this is definitely, you're going into the next level of how you actually perceive and your perception and your connection with your intuition, your inner guiding voice. Very much heightened this week, and you should really pay attention to the signs and signals around you. It's all messages and guidance as to what's next for you, Aries. Now, your crystal for the week, and I've really been on the hunt for Oakenite. This concerns all your chakras. It can have a lot to do with what has been standing in your way all this time, unbeknownst to you. It could be people. It could be the job that you do. It could be circumstances. And this card also ventures into, could be something that's carried over, like karma that is carried over from a past life. So Oakenite is a very specific crystal and also hard to find, at least an authentic piece. But it is a crystal that can free you from karmic debts per se. But it helps you to clear like any obstacles that are in your path. It clears all your chakras. So this is specifically about removing old patterns, old beliefs, anything that's holding you back. Now, even if you don't have the Oakenite crystal, pay attention to what your intuition is presenting to you this week, Aries, as it's trying to point you in a certain direction, the right direction that you were meant to be on. Now, your fortune for the week, Candle, you will be shown the way. This is specifically the energy that I'm picking up right from the beginning, a very heightened sense of awareness, intuitive awareness. Be sure, absolutely be sure you're listening to what your intuition is telling you, even if it doesn't make sense to you. Even if it's telling you to go left, go left. Do not go right. If you get a bad feeling, be aware of your surroundings, who you're with. This is your fortune, specifically telling you, you will be shown the way. Now, the lilies on the table represent spiritual love. And of course, the lit candle assures you, you will be shown the way. So Aries, all about listening to your intuition like you have never listened to it before. And even if it puts you in what you feel is an uncertain situation or doing something that maybe is outside your comfort zone, whether it's making sense to you or not, this is an energy that's trying to get you maybe back on track, get your balance back, your chakras balanced, grounded, centered, as there could have been something that steered you maybe in the wrong direction. You might have taken a wrong turn, but your cards are all indicating you're heading towards maybe a better job, a better relationship, maybe a better place to live. And all your cards are indicating trust that inner guiding voice, which is your intuition. Trust your instincts this week, Aries. Well, there you have it, Aries. That was your messages and guidance from Spirit from the cards that you received this week. I do hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel, and for a private tarot card reading one-on-one, my website link is listed below. Love and abundance to my Aries family.